Hello. Thank you for visiting and watching this video. I presume that you're either a MBA student or someone who's looking to be a better executive and manager. Now let's see what exactly is these three simple tips. They look very simple. You would have already come across that, but let's look into a different perspective of that and ensure whatever you learn, we're going to promise ourselves that we're going to apply it with all integrity. What are these three simple tips? The three simple tips need to be a little something which you have already heard. This is how you're going to start your day. Say that today is a special day. That's the feeling you should have for any day, irrespective of how you actually feel, or you might come across a small discomfort in the morning and other things, but still, the very tone when it rings, today is a special day, actually creates one. This is the mindset you should have in the morning of every possible day. Uh, and this is what you has to do. I'll enjoy the process of learning something new, applying this new learning, and create value. So, this is something what you're going to enjoy. So you're going to enjoy something new, something. It need not be just from your teachers. It could be from friends or the people you come across, or you read something from the newspapers. But there is something new which you're going to learn, and you're going to enjoy it, and you'll be applying it or sharing the knowledge with your friends or colleagues, uh, and you love creating value out of that. This is the mindset which actually absorbs new knowledge and ensures that there continual growth. And the best part is you'll be enjoying the entire process, and that's exactly what we are looking for. The next step is what you know. Actually, your mind should say that I just know it. What you understand, what you actually comprehend, is what you really know. When you apply what you really know, that is what creates value. And that is what is called as wisdom, and your mind should ring a bell saying that once I comprehend something and apply it, and if I see that there is a value creation happening, that is wisdom. You can confidently say that I got wisdom. Always aim for the wisdom, nothing less will do. I understand this practice may take a little time initially, but it's worth the effort. The moment you do it, the every time you try to apply and create value, and you watch that value being created, and your mind says that I got wisdom. This is what makes superly productive person. This is the second tip, and this is a very important tip as well. It could be at your workplace, or it could be in the classroom. It could be in discussion. Uh, it could be in a public place where you are learning something. This is something which you should always have in your mind. Let's go to the last and very important tip. You got to play on your strengths. Remember, you got to always play on your strengths first. For example, let's see that there was a time when in Indian Olympics, the hockey team was actually having a glorious years. If you'd heard about it, it won 8 Olympic gold medals. Let's say that at the same time even Australia was playing. The Australians were tall, FT, very athletic guys, and if Indians ever would have thought that they can beat them in their height, or the body mass, or the FTness, or the speed, they would have lost very, very badly. And how did the Indians actually won 8 gold medals in Olympics in a row? Is their ability to identify their strength and work on it. What was their strength? They looked into their technique. They played as per their technique and ensured that they hit the goal, and consistently, and won every match. And that's how they became the world champions in hockey, and ensured that they got gold medals. So always identify what's your strength. Don't get into the comparative studies. Play on your strengths really well. The other things which were so-called weaknesses, and many times disappear, or you also try to you become good at that. I'm not exactly saying that you have to master those things also, but you got to manage them, or you can become a little good at them. But always play on your strengths. This is the next thing which is very important, which is identify other strength. Many people, we are in a continuous melodrama of finding out a fault in other people. That's where bad management starts. Just identify the other strengths, complement, and allow them to play. If you're a manager, please go ahead and delegate as per the strengths of your colleagues, and ensure that you identify the strengths properly through a little bit of experimentation and a little bit of pilot delegation kind of thing. You'll always get the results, and the person who is working and who is creating value and able to comprehend what you delegate him, he feels he'll have his day, he or she will have his wonderful day, and there is an appreciation mode which comes towards you, and whatever you say, it turns into action. The action turns into value, and anyone cannot escape the very fact that you are a person who's result oriented and a go-getter. And that's how things can happen. We call it as people management. People management always starts with finding out the strength, complementing it, and allowing them to play on their strengths. You play on your strength, allow the people who are around you to play on their strengths. This is what creates immense value and joy in the day. And the life is not in your past or in the future. If you're a good manager or a good management student, we should understand the life is today. And how you spend today is what is your life. And that's when you create value, you get a lot of joy. This is the power to play. This power of playing is the power of management education. We call it knowledge as power, actually wisdom as power. What's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Wisdom is applying it, putting it to practice every time. So play hard and you'll soon fall in love with this real management game. So I hope you would be doing that, and I really appreciate your time of watching this video. It'll be great if you can apply and leave a feedback below. I would answer as much as possible, and please do visit our website peakperformancetraining.in. Hope you do it, and if you share your experience of how you applied and found results, it'll be great. It has worked for thousands of people. There is no way it won't work for you. Initially there will be some hiccups, there will be small failures in applying it, though your intent to apply is very clear. Don't give up. It's perfectly okay, it's perfectly possible. Keep trying about it. Go back to all the three tips, ingrain that into these things, and it could be your management education or the way you manage it to your workplace will have a significant difference. All the best. Always be outstanding. Thank you very much.